Awesome.
Okay, so tonight on this pop-up meetup in the 5th week of the month, we didn't have anything scheduled, so we went on Wednesday. We met Dick Hart at WP Phoenix, the Phoenix WordCamp just last week, and he's got a plugin called Hellō Login, and it logs you in. That's an amazing thing, and we'll start with Dick now, and he'll give us a spiel for as long as he wants to talk. And he said he wants to speak candidly, so if you have any questions, just butt right in and ask him.
Thanks so much, Steve. It was a real joy to meet you in Phoenix last weekend. And so I'll give a little background on myself. I actually found out that I'm just slightly older than Steve when we were in Phoenix, to Steve's surprise. Been working in software for about 4 decades now. When I was on the internet in '93, one of my earlier companies was ActiveState, which came about from me getting Microsoft to pay me to port Perl to Windows. And so we were the Perl, Python, PHP technical guys in the late '90s, early 2000s. Tim O'Reilly was an investor and on the board. And it was there that I got interested in identity. And we had a marketing agreement with O'Reilly, and we thought, hey, be great if somebody signs up on our ActiveState site, if they could just click a button to sign up at O'Reilly and vice versa. And as I dove into that, I got into the rabbit hole of internet identity. And I had a company, Skip Identity. Marius, who's on the call, was part of our team then. And we drove a bunch of things. And then I spent a bit of time at Microsoft. While I was there, I led the design of OAuth 2 and JSON Web Tokens, and then had a couple of other little ventures. And then I spent some time at Amazon. I worked in AWS and Alexa and identity architecture stuff there on driving sort of next generation things. And when I left Amazon, I sat back and thought, we still haven't solved internet identity. There's a talk I gave on Identity 2.0 that I'll put in the chat here. A lot of people found that kind of interesting. Part of that was because it was a unique presentation style of time. It's 512 slides in only about 12 minutes. But it really gives an overview of identity, and particularly user-centric identity, how to empower users to have control of their identity. And most of the identity market now is working on what's called decentralized identity, which architecturally is a great approach, but the challenge is that it's super hard to get adopted. It's a 3-way cold start of, users have to have this new tech, developers have to have the new tech, and sites, issuers of identity have to have the new tech. And looking at that, I sat back and thought, well, if we have an abstraction layer in the middle, which is what Hellō is, that enables people to use whatever identity they have from whoever they've got it, using the existing technology they have, and that developers could go and consume that from users using the technology that's widely available, OpenID Connect, which I was involved in helping make happen. So at a high level, that's what Hellō is. And then Hellō itself is a cooperative, and that we dealt with the issue of a central service by having decentralized governance, where we are, the control and decisions around how to run Hellō are made by the members. So it's by the members for the members. Every user signs up as a member. And so users elect 3 directors. Corporate members elect 3 directors, and employees are members also, and they elect 1 director. So that's kind of a high level on Hellō. Our business model is similar to Visa, where, well, that's actually, saying it like that doesn't sound so good, because it's more the original Visa, where we charge a small interchange fee for moving it. But unlike Visa, that is, in rent extraction mode of trying to pull as much money out of the system, Hellō, being a co-op, we can be in cost recovery mode, where we only charge what we need to charge to move the identity around. And so things like sign-in are going to just be free forever in Hellō. And our vision is that over time, as we build this identity layer, there'll be a lot of interesting claims about you that you may want to share. So for example, it could be a claim that you're a member of this meetup that you might want to prove to other people, or that you have a particular role at a particular website, you know, like in WordPress. So we're looking to add things into our plugin where your WordPress plugin could make claims about you as to, you know, that you're an admin or a subscriber or something like that, that you could take and present to other WordPress sites or any site that supports Hellō. One way of talking about what we're doing at Hellō is to look back at how were payments in the 50s. And so in the 50s, if you wanted to buy something, you either had to have cash or you had to have an account at the merchant. And when general purpose credit cards came out, you're able to go and reuse the credit from your bank at any merchant that accepted Visa. And so before that, right, every time you went to a new merchant, you had to build up your credit. Eventually, they would go and give you an account and let you charge things. But with Visa, you could just charge anywhere they accepted Visa. You didn't have to have a pre-existing relationship. And identity today is like that. Every site, so you go to an Airbnb or Uber or Lyft, when you first sign up, you're starting off at zero reputation, right? They don't know anything about you. And the idea, part of the idea of Hellō is to be able to make that portable, that you can reuse your identity anywhere. So I'm going to pause there and see if anybody has any questions sort of on the big picture vision of Hellō. I sort of did that to sort of provide context about why we're doing this and why the plugin is free, and that we're not really in the plugin business, we're in the interchange business.
So, okay, so my question would be these competitors. So can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So my question would relate to the market you're in. You're clearly, like you say, it's all identity. So like you're competing with like Google, you know, the sign in function that they add, and like Facebook sign in. Are you competing with those guys? Because that's kind of what I perceived it to be. But you know, when you're saying identity, you're painting, seems to me, a bigger picture. So it'll, because everyone offers a sign-in service nowadays. Like you can sign in with Jetpack, you can sign in with Facebook, you know, you can sign in with Amazon across every website. How do you relate to that market? What's your part in that market? And then what distinguishes you from these other guys? And even there's like, I think there was not OAuth, but what is it called? I can't even remember the other name of it. It's a sign-in layer.
OpenID Connect.
OpenID, yes. How do you relate to those things? What is your product? What distinguishes your product from these other products?
Sure. So I'm going to give you a high-level answer on that at first, and then I'm going to go and do a demo, because it all becomes way more clear when you see it in action.
Okay.
So if you're a developer, we might look competitive to Google or Apple, but we're actually complementary to them. And so when I was first working on Hellō, architecturally, Hellō sits as an abstraction layer between the developer, the user, and all the places where the user's identity could be. And so you log into Hellō with Google or Apple or Facebook or Twitter. So essentially the user has a choice of however they want to log into Hellō, and they can change their mind and decide, oh, I want to use Facebook today. No, I want to use Google tomorrow. But it doesn't have any impact on how they log into the site, because Hellō is an abstraction layer. Was that mean you have another?
Yeah, I got another question on top of that. That just opened more questions, because I don't know if I want to add on. Do you want me just to ask you now?
Just go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So with that said, one of the things I'm concerned with about is collecting data and removing the middleman. I would rather a user sign into my website, and this was my one. So I told you the small example of the Inland Empire WordPress Meetup website. I would rather them sign up with their email and, you know, their direct data, so I have their direct data on my website rather than using a login service. Which data do you feel you're not getting from a service? okay, so like, let's just say I'm, part of the data would be, okay, if they're signing up with email on our website, we collect their emails. You know what I mean? If they're signing with a login
Sure.
service, we
Yeah.
don't have their email. You know what I mean?
Well, some of them give you the email, but Hellō,
Okay.
if you want an email from the user, we go
Yeah.
get an email and give it to you and it's verified.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You want a profile picture, we get a profile picture and give it to you. Right? We help the user get their data wherever it is and fulfill your request, assuming they want to do that.
So any amount of data that we ask for, or that we would want, or that you guys collect, we can actually, that's ours as well, or what?
Well, when the user releases it to you, then you've got it and you can store it, or you can ask for it again the next time if you don't want to store it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So because with they would have to have my permission to use my services, if they were signing up directly through my website. And if they were signing up through your third-party service, I'd see a little bit of a okay, I have a little bit less of the data that I want to collect.
You get as much data as you ask for and they want to give to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You say they want to give it to me, and I'm not trying to make this a little point of contention, but this is what in my mind comes up. They would have to give it. They would have to give it to me to use my services.
Sure,
if they were,
right,
yeah,
right. So they either give it to you or they don't use the service. Right?
Exactly. Yes.
So they want to give it to you because they're going to use your site.
Yeah.
Yes,
or they
yes,
don't
yes.
use your site. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
And
that
then
answered my question.
Our job is to make it as easy for them to gather and collect it, and to give them the power to choose which things they want to do. Right. So if you use sign with Google, you're going to get the name and the email they're using with Google and that particular picture. Where with Hellō, they might have started with Google, but then they decide, oh, I don't want to use that email at this site. I want to use a different email. Oh, and I don't want that photo. I want to get my photo from Twitter instead to go and use here. Okay. So I think some of these questions get answered when you see it in action.
Cool. All right. I'm going to keep listening, because then I may have different. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Anybody have other questions? If not, I'm going to go to the demo of installing Hellō. Oh, we had a new person join.
Let's just make sure they're for real.
Are you a real person, Darren? You're on mute.
He's doing it now. You there, Darren?
My name is Deez.
Zoom bummer.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I've seen anything like that for years.
Well, they come on and they are naked and they do all kind of crazy stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
All right. Gone.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. So you'd asked about next gen.
Yeah, I think it's Next-Gen Social. Let me see if I can find the link really quick.
Yeah.
But you can start with the developer quick start, because I'm doing that. That's right where I'm at right now.
Yeah. So this is a instant WP site that we just set up. It's just got one post in it. It's got a default image and the privacy policy set up. And so to set up, install Hellō. So, click install. You guys have all done this before. You click to activate. And now we have we have what we call a quick start. It sort of sets everything up. So the quick start is going to pull a bunch of data from the site to set it up, and it's going to bring data back from our console so that we're all running. And so to use a quick start, I have to log in with Hellō. And so you can see that I'm logging into quick start. I'm going to pick Google. And so here's my data that it's gathering. It's going to use that to provision me in the console. And now it's picked up. Here is the name of my blog. Here's the image. Here's the redirect URL to go back to it. Here's a link to my privacy policy. So it gathered all of that data. I didn't have to go and get that.
Nice.
And I click create. And Hellō is now working on this site. So, without talking through this, you can click through this in 20 seconds and Hellō is up and running.
That is a quick start.
And with the quick start. And so if any of you have set up like next gen or any of those things, like you're spending, you might spend an hour, 2 hours, half a day just trying to configure your app at Google.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that at all. Or, really, you don't have to copy and paste anything back and forth. And so now that I'm in.
So you don't have to create like a Facebook application.
Correct.
Oh, no, that's pretty cool.
Right. You're creating a Hellō application. And because, of course, we are Hellō, we've made that super quick with the quick start.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And so here I'm actually going to log into my blog with my account, which will now link my Hellō wallet with the account that got created by InstaWP. And so I'm logged in. So I can, log out and log in again with Hellō. And you'll see, there's my user. If I go into my profile, where is this stuff? You'll see that, it's linked to Hellō. I could go here. I could go and change the email that I want to use. So remember how you're talking about, like, you get the email. So these are all the emails I've already verified at Hellō. So I can pick a different one, or I could add another one.
Well, my thing with the email was like a list of users that, let's say I'm launching a new community on WordPress, which I'm actually doing pretty soon.
Yeah.
I got an event happening really soon, and this community we're building like is going to be around like maybe 60 people show up to an event tomorrow. But I want to unveil this community to them. So I'm trying to see, should I use this with this community?
Hang on to that thought. There's a feature where we don't have out that could help with that, but you could use it. I mean, this is available now, right?
Right.
What I was trying to show here is, like, you see how I just, as a user, I was able to change my verified email by just clicking back and forth and reusing that.
Okay.
And so if I log out and I go to the site. Right, so we injected that, login with Hellō button. You didn't have to go and configure that for it to show up. And then, this is our sort of sample blog post we had. And then we inject in this button here, so you can log in with Hellō to post a comment, which sort of makes your
that's pretty cool.
The quality of the people logging in, because they have to have created a Hellō account, and you can say, hey, they have to have an email, verified email, to go and do that. And so, you just click on that, which flows you through Hellō, and you're logged in to go and write a comment. How
well does this integrate with current membership plugins? Like, for one community that I mentioned, I'm using MemberPress. So how well does this integrate with those?
I don't know. We haven't looked at that, but we'd love to work with you to go and figure out how to make that integrate well.
Okay.
I mean, it's a kind of a front end thing, and this is kind of, I'm doing this right now on a couple of my sites. And my only problem is the first one I did it says link to Hellō, and it didn't let me. So I don't really know what happened there, but I'm going to my main site and see if I can work it there and see if that's what's happening. Let me see.
Okay. I mean, this looks very easy because you create the app. We don't have to go create the app. Like, I sent that link for Next10 Social, which is probably in the same space that you're in, but you got to do a lot of configuration with Next10 Social.
So see, here's the client ID and the redirect URI. Like, normally you'd have to go and paste all those things back and forth between everything.
Yeah.
But we moved it back and forth. And so we have a link here that if there's other things you want to configure about your app, I click this and I open it up. It's over here, the console. So you could change, if you want to change the name, add a toss link. And then in Hellō, we support both light mode and dark mode. And so, this particular image picked up isn't the best for dark mode. But I could go and just, drop my other image onto it. And so now it'll on Hellō, it'll show both, it'll show the right logo depending on whether the user's in light mode or dark mode.
Nice.
And I can save that. And so the next time I come through, I'm going to get this icon as opposed to the other icon, which wasn't as easy to see. And Hellō runs localhost. So say you're running a WordPress instance locally, you're trying to test things out, right? You can't run localhost with Google or Apple. None of them will let you do that.
No.
Where Hellō, we will let you do that. But what we do, because it's a security issue, the only people that can run local are you, the developer, and anybody that you've invited to be part of your team.
Okay.
And so you don't open the security issue, but you get the ease of use. And by default, we make these available right away. So it just comes up and gets working right away. You don't have to fiddle around. And a lot of times you want to build something local to see what's going on, but none of those other services let you run local.
Right.
But
You
Hellō
guys
will let you run local, and then you can use all those other services.
I imagine like this is like eating your broccoli right here, because that's the hard part for you guys to implement that.
Yep, there's lots of little things we did to go and make it super easy for everybody else.
Right.
And so also, let me change. Here's another little change we can do. Say you want WordPress to be one of the recommended providers, and say you don't really want people to log in with what happened here? Email. You can actually change what's recommended. So I'm going to log out. Oh, and then I'm logged out here. Oh, okay. Okay. So I made those changes. So now when you click the button, oh, silly me. I got to because of course it remembers what I did last time. So I got to get rid of all of that.
The cookies, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll try that again. So now it'll recommend WordPress and Apple and Google as to how to log in, right? So for your users, you can tune as to what's on top. Now, all the other choices are here.
So they could still log in with email. Wait, so you guys create a Discord integration? Is that a Discord integration for real?
Yep. So someone could log in with email, phone, Discord, Facebook, GitHub, GitLab, Tumblr, Twitch.
So could I move Discord?
Microsoft, Yahoo, Wallet Connect, right? And if
is this customizable? Could we move options that are in this area to the top?
Yes, that's what I just did. I moved WordPress up and I moved email down.
So I want to move Discord up there and remove.
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, I'll move Discord up there and email up there, and then maybe link. Oh, this is pretty cool.
I told you it was.
Yeah, you did. I trust you, Steve. At first I thought, I was like, I don't know what.
I know, bro. I know you did, but I'm telling you straight, dude. This is good. This is good, dude.
Okay, so let's make it be what you want it to be. So what do you want up top? You want
email, Discord, LinkedIn. Because it's like
LinkedIn.
No LinkedIn support. Okay, no worries. Yeah, email and
the only
Discord.
reason we don't support LinkedIn is their terms of service say that you can't use the free thing if you think you might have more than 200,000 users.
Are you serious? That's really crazy.
Lame.
That's lame. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll save this. And then I'm going to go to the wallet and clear my cookies again. Oops, that was the wrong button.
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Chrome. Okay.
Oops, that's. Yeah.
I think, it's funny because I was like, man, I got to check this out because tomorrow I have this event and there's a lot of groups of entrepreneurs in this area. And I've been working on putting together like a community, online community for our entrepreneurs around here. This might just be my solution.
Okay, so here we go. This should now give us, there we go. You got WordPress, Discord, Apple, Google, and email.
Nice. So if I wanted to remove WordPress from there, because like the
Yep.
WordPress.com, I could do that.
Yep.
Nice.
And so let me show you another thing. We also have it, say you're on some other machine that doesn't have your credentials and you need to get at it, right?
Uh-huh.
You can scan a QR code with your phone and log in, and then you would be logged into that app on the device.
So anybody, let me just ask you, anybody who's a member of the community could do that, could scan with their QR code? Or
Yeah,
just
I
the
mean, you're
administrator, just
you're
the administrator?
No. You're logging in by you starting with your phone. So here, I can't share my phone easily, but I can do this login from my phone, and then I'll be
Yeah.
logged in. You'll see the
Logging
it
into
just-
his account, logging into his account.
yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
using my account to log in, right? And so see, it says waiting for remote authorization. And now on my phone, I'm logging in.
Is there an app on your phone? How do you do that?
No, I just opened up a web page.
Oh, what? That is
Yeah,
so
if you would- if you-
cool.
if-
Oh
So
my
put it this
God.
way, so.
Yeah,
so
so
if you
just
would've
open up a
taken-
web page. So I've got the same normal experience of Hellō like you showed before, except now it's on my phone.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And
So say if you would have taken that screenshot of that QR code that he just had,
Yeah.
right? You've been logging in as Dick, not Various.
oh no. If he'd have done it and beat me through, then this window we're looking at would be logged in as him,
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
right?
Sweet.
Like it's
How
whoever
does that
scans
work?
the code and logs in is who's logged in, right? So the idea is that say you're on somebody else's machine and you need to log in to do something, right? So
Yeah.
your credentials aren't on that machine. So you can pull up this QR code, log in to the browser on their machine and do the thing. You have access to all your stuff, and then you log out with, but you didn't have to have the
Wow.
password or Google or however you've chosen to log in with there.
that's amazing.
That's cool. That is cool. That's something I didn't know.
That's actually that'll make me look like a genius.
It will, won't it?
Yeah, seriously.
I'm saying.
So I'm having to like goof around to log into my phone here.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
It's actually pretty cool.
When you scan the QR with your phone, does your phone number have to be registered with Hellō?
Oh no, it's just open a web page. I blew something else up, so we can try this
Okay.
again.
How does it identify you if you just scan it with your phone? What's the behind the scenes thing? What's going on?
Okay, I've never tried this, so
Okay.
we'll go. I'm going to scan it with my phone again,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to switch to sharing my phone with the
All right.
share button. Let's see. Oh.
One second, guys.
Oh, what's it doing? Trust.
Doing something.
Keeps prompting me for things. Oh, there we go. Okay. You guys see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is my phone, right? This is what came up when I scanned the QR code.
Sweet.
And here, I'll try, see what happens when I go with Apple. Oh, it's still going to be cranky. All right, let's go and Okay, well, that's gonna be, it's not cranky because that's in one of the challenges is in a closed browser, so it works great to, it works great if you're using Apple or on an iPhone or Google on an Android device.
Right.
Remind, oh, there we go.
Yeah, but either way, if that's in the future making and when you get it going, I mean, that's
Perfect.
a pretty handy tool. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some, we're in a web browser, and so one of the other things is that on your phone we'll be adding support for passkeys and which is kind of like WebAuthn. And with that, then when you go to your phone, it'll just be you'll just use Face ID and you'll be logged in right away. So what's that doing? Okay. Cancel that. Of course, I've like totally confused it now. Okay. So in Hellō, so I, of course, have linked almost everything. So this is the wallet. And so you can see here's all the pictures that I could choose from. I can pick which language. We support quite a few languages now. We're adding languages over time. I've linked all of these different sites and emails to it. And then it remembers all the devices I've used Hellō on. And it shows me all the applications that I've logged in with.
So what do you guys get out of this? What are you taking away from us?
So our mission is to protect you, the user, and we charge the developer. Our business model is to charge the developer for every verified claim that the developer asks for. Did that answer your question?
Okay, so my question is sort of like GDPR. Are you collecting our private data, our demographics, email? You're collecting our emails, or you're collecting that kind of stuff?
I'm grabbing all the data that you want to go and make available to Hellō, so that Hellō can make that available to developers that you want to share it with. We're not in the data collection business for your data. We're in the data collection business for you. Think of it like your wallet, and you put things in your Hellō wallet, and then they're readily available for you to use when you want to go and take them out and show somebody it.
So what do you mean when you want to go give it to a developer?
So like when we logged in here, right? So let me go to our,
Right.
this is our demo site. And let me make sure I'm like logged out. Okay. And so here I want to go and log in with Hellō. Oh, actually, this is, I've already logged in, so it brings in there, right? But say I want to go and change my email at this site, right? I can click that, takes me back to Hellō, and I say, oh, this is the email I want to give. And if I want to get some other emails, I could type in another email and verify.
Yeah, I got that. So who's the developer and who's getting charged?
The developer would be who's running Greenfield Fitness.
So they're,
if you're running a WordPress site, you're the developer in my terminology.
okay, so I'm paying you then.
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, okay.
Yeah. So, and I say eventually because our first stage is how do we build up our network and have lots of users. So all of our early adopters of Hellō will be getting credits for bringing in, for all the new users they bring in, they'll be getting credits. So that effectively anybody that's adopting Hellō now will never have to pay for Hellō unless you go to some high value claim, like KYC claim or some other strong identity proofing claim
Yeah, okay. I got you. Thank you for that.
Sure. And then let's see, back over into here. So you can ask for, so these are the scopes we initially asked for. And so say if you wanted to go and get family name, given name. Oops. Actually, that's what I want to do. Let's do something crazy like Ethereum address. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to save that. I'm going to log out. Now, when I log in again, Hellō is going to say, oh, here's some other stuff that it wants. Right? So I could pick a different name, first name, last name. I could pick a different, add a different Ethereum address. And it comes back. Now in the profile page, where's the profile page? There we are. Actually, let's go and look at users. Let's see. Yeah, so it filled in my first name and last name. So those aren't there by default. And then somewhere in the database, in the metadata, it stuck the Ethereum address so that you could go and, if you had some other plugin or some PHP code, you could know that that really is somebody's Ethereum address.
Yep.
Other questions? So you'd asked about how it compares to next gen. Really, well, one, we offer all of these services for free. Two, the setup is substantially faster and easier. And then, if you want something about the user, we go get it. Right? You want a verified email, you want a profile picture, first name, last name. So all of these things are documented on our developer site. So here's all the claims we have now: nickname, full name, phone number, picture, Ethereum address. And then, we were looking at all the different, values you could have for what do you want to have show up, which providers do you want to recommend or not recommend when somebody initially clicks the Hellō button. Any other questions?
Not yet.
Did you get the thing sorted out, Steve, or do you want to share?
Yeah, so I sorted, so I installed it on this one site that I have that's a production site, but I have it locally. And I just want to see, so if I log out, oh yeah, continue with Hellō.
Sorry, guys, I got a call come in.
All right, no problem. So, okay, so let me see. Let me do this. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Share this here and here. So you can see this, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I decided to go to
Yeah. So that what error there is.
so from here, here I am, right?
Yeah.
So I could go here. And of course, this is my local site, so it could be a problem because it's local and it's.
Now, what's happened is you need to uninstall it. Let's go to console.hellō.com. Something happened where the and so
Wait, you guys got the domain name hello.com? That's
sorry.
No, hello.coop.
Hellō.coop. My
Oh.
bad.
okay.
Yeah.
So get rid of this now. Is that what you're saying?
Well, let's scroll down and see what the client ID is there. So click the little overlapping squares by client ID.
The copy icon.
The type
Where
just
is
a
it?
little bit lower. There's client ID and a number beside it. A GUID.
Oh, right here.
Just click that. That'll copy it. And
Okay,
now
wait a
let's go over to your dashboard.
For the website?
Steve, can you zoom up your text of your screen? Like some we got a little
Well, hold on.
need a little help over here.
You can do it yourself. Just
Oh,
click
I
on,
can.
yeah, where up there where at the top where it says he's sharing his screen where it says view options. You can click on view options and it'll,
Got it.
They'll do it this way?
Sure.
I mean, not this way, right?
Well, that doesn't seem to be working. So let's go in the other way.
I think it's just this. Let me see what my. No, hold on. I don't remember what my damn thing is here, so hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
password manager doesn't work unless you put stuff in it.
No, it works, and I just didn't do it there. I don't know why I didn't.
Oh, is that Otter AI transcribing it the whole time? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He's transcribing his thing, yeah. So it's that. What the hell's my? Damn it. Okay. Come on. For real? Hold on. I'm having some technical glitches here. I don't know why. All right, so here we are.
Okay,
All
so
right.
let's go to settings, hello. Settings, hello login. Click not now. And let's, oh, so see there's the client ID, something happened, messed that up. See how it says undefined? So paste in what we caught. Oh, unless you lost that from the other.
I
Go to-
must have, so I got to go back to the other thing. Hold on.
Yeah, you just go to the other tab. It's right there.
But you cannot paste in that field. It's a read-only field.
Oh, is
It
it?
looks, yeah, it looks
Yeah, so
disabled.
I guess we have to uninstall the plugin, reinstall it. That's going to clear the
Okay.
settings.
Okay. So let's go back to the console to your, yeah, there. And let's just uninstall.
Will it remove all of
And
the
delete it.
options?
Yeah, but my account will still be there.
Oh yeah, your Flow account's not going anywhere.
And it removes the options out of the database table. You don't have to go clean the database.
Correct.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
You'll probably need to type hello login. Or it does 2 words. Well, let's see. See if it figures it out.
No,
Thinking.
Go here.
Yeah.
Link this.
Yep. Wow.
Same thing.
Okay. Let's go back to your console. No, the in your WordPress console. Actually, can you, so looks like we've got a bug here. Can you click on that tab
What's that one right here?
where your mouse is? Yep. And can you right click and do inspect just for the whole page? And let's go to click the network tab. And click.
It could be because I'm doing it locally, right? I mean, I'm using a local site. It's not.
No, it's supposed to work there.
Oh,
And then, so click the authorize, the name where it says author. Then. Let's see.
The only issue I have is this, the only real issue is this right here. It says,
Oh, there
the,
we go. That's actually what I want.
right,
Yeah.
that's it.
So it didn't get the client ID. See on that first line, it goes along, it goes client ID equals undefined.
Right.
Somehow we didn't get the client ID back.
Well, then I just copy it from over
Yeah.
here and do it.
It's not set up for you to. Is that correct, Maris? You can't edit it?
That's right. Yeah, you cannot edit it.
But I could type it in though, right?
No, you cannot.
No.
That's it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. We have to sort out this bug.
okay. Can we do it? Can I do it on a live site?
We
Let's
can try
try
it
that.
on another site. Yeah, there might be something to do with. There's something with your setup that we're not familiar with.
Fine.
That's
Let me try a live site.
So you're using local WP, Steve?
I was, yeah, for that version of Brittany, what's her name?
So, and are you using domain or localhost router?
Localhost.
So localhost does not have SSL. Is that an issue with you guys?
No, that's how we do development all the time. So that shouldn't
Okay.
be-
All right.
But yeah, definitely there is something particular about that setup which we need to understand.
Yeah, but let's just try this one.
So you're saying it was because it was a local one?
I'm saying it could be that, and I'm trying to try it.
And
I'm
they're
gonna try it
saying
on my
that, no,
live.
that shouldn't be an issue.
yeah, the
I'm
local
saying that
host
my-
isn't the issue. There may be something else in the.
Okay. Oh, so you're adding it to SK America?
There we go.
So,
So that
so it
works.
works fine. It works fine with the live site. Just doesn't
Live
work
site,
on my
okay.
local site.
Could I ask you, from a developer standpoint, like what database table is that like going into?
We'll look right now.
Marius,
Sorry, what database goes which data?
Yeah,
where's the client ID?
the client ID, which
Oh,
database?
it's
Is that
one of
going into
the-
the options table?
It is an option, yes.
Okay,
Okay, so I mean, I was gonna look, but if you know that's where it is, that's where it is. And so,
Yes.
so here, what are my options I could do? I could tell people to use their, I can write in something here, right?
Yeah.
Like I
you
could say,
you want WordPress to be one of the recommended ones. Google already is.
okay, so I could put WordPress.
can you remove Google?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It needs to be lowercase.
All lowercase, okay.
But say you wanted to remove Google, so say let's put WordPress type space and then put Google minus minus.
Yep, just like that Apple thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
so-
so that'll demote
so-
Google.
so if you add the two minuses behind it, it'll remove it.
It'll demote it. Yeah.
Okay,
It
cool.
will
To the
be
code
there
section.
below the fold, right?
Yep.
Okay, below the phone.
So now, watch this. So if I go here and log out, and I say continue.
Oh,
with
yeah.
hello, oh, it just takes me right in. What the fuck?
Well, because you
Yeah.
still have an active session. And then of course, we also set a cookie and remembered what you pick. So it's
Holy
gonna
crap, that's
I had
awesome.
to go and log out of the wallet and clear my cookies.
Or go into an incognito window.
Or
Yeah.
take an incognito window. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it. Pick a start a private window and go to your blog.
My Google Home is going crazy because it keeps hearing his name.
Oh, so there it is. But it's not gonna be able to do this because I have it still coming soon. But
Oh,
if I
well,
go
go,
here,
yeah, go to WP admin. Yeah.
yeah, go here.
Now
So
you
now,
Whoa.
what do I do? If I go here?
click continue with Hellō, right? Like it's working now, right?
Oh,
It's-
look, it's off, bro. Look at that. Google's
Right. 'Cause
down.
There's no cookies, no active session. So you've
Right.
changed new
But you
person.
There you
there's-
go.
There's
Yeah,
Google's down here.
nice.
And I could also
I
have
love
people
it.
log in with their phone number, so you can type with phone number, get a text message and put the code in there.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
okay,
sick.
okay, so is it, oh, wow, so they could just log in with they just put their phone in there, it'll like log them in with their phone?
Yeah, with their code. Sick.
Man, you guys are freaking killing
So
it.
watch this, brother. Watch this. 909 644
Yep.
9828.
This isn't
I
going
already
to do what you
verified
need
my
it to do.
I already
Actually,
verified my phone. I already verified it. So there's my code. Check it out.
there we go.
Wow.
And so that's your recovery provider, right? And it says, oh, you got to log in with 2 recoveries or with your preferred provider.
Right. So I could just
Mm.
do this one. I don't need to do this other one. I mean, like, I don't care.
Yeah, click the apple or well, or
And
either
I'm
one.
in, and now it tells me, okay, so now my password is in my email. So this tells me to do Steve. Oops. Nope, not that one. EVE, right? That's that one. And then go there. And then it's my password for that. It's that one.
Nice.
And then I get the TFA over here on my YouTube channel. I
Yeah.
confirm it. I'm on my phone and I'm good to go. Yes, I am. Done. That's badass. How about
So you
that?
got to take advantage of all the security that Google has without
That's
you having to go and integrate Google into your site.
All right.
That's
So it's sick. I love it. Man,
Yeah, that's
okay.
great.
So
So
what?
remember, I was going to tell you there was a couple of other things we're working on. So one of the things we're working on is that you can invite users to your site with Hellō. So we don't have this now, but you'll be able to go and click an invite. It'll take the user over, or you, over to Hellō, where you can just dump in, you know, a list of email addresses, and it'll
Really?
send all those people an invite. And it'll actually provision all those users in your database as well.
Oh,
There you
really?
go. There you go, Kim.
And so
That's-
essentially
that's-
you invited all the people, they haven't accepted yet, but they're in your database. You can say what they have. And you know, when they accept the invite, they'll go through, they'll have a Hellō account. They get to pick how they want to log in using Hellō, and then they'll be sent over into your site.
And so all of that information. Okay. So, all right. That's pretty awesome. Now, my question that still remains is with working with certain plugins similar to, like, let's say, like I said, MemberPress earlier.
Or paid membership pro.
Paid member. Well, yeah, paid membership pro or MemberPress. These are you know, member-based plugins that allow you to monetize your website, you know, and you know, how does it work with those? Because I'm setting up my
Well,
website, startempirewire.com, with MemberPress right now. And I've created like a Discord bot that synchronizes paid and unpaid memberships. If they don't pay through MemberPress, the Discord bot actually synchronizes with a Discord channel. So it'll notify the bot if they didn't pay the membership on the website, they don't have access to private channels because they get a role removed. Now, all of that, just saying, it's like, how does this flow work with MemberPress? You know, like they're signing up, they're the sign up stage. They have to sign up, become a member on the website. They have to pay. And then, you know, like, how does this work? What's the
Does Hellō create the user when they sign in?
So there's configurations you can have to say whether Hellō will create the user or whether the user already has to exist.
Right. So if Hellō is creating if Hellō is creating a user,
It'll create a user.
Then membership plugins, there are settings generally in the membership plugins that say, you know, if you create a user, also create that as a member. Generally. You know, I haven't used MemberPress, but I have used others that do that.
Yeah, that's my curiosity. Would there be an issue with that member creation?
Yep. So we haven't done anything like that, but if you're up for it, we'd love to, you know, walk through to figure out how it would work with you.
Well, here I'm in MembersPress right here. And
Okay.
I mean, let me just share it again and
Share.
we'll see what
Yeah,
somebody
that'd be
tell me
great.
what we're doing here and we'll figure it out. Because I'm doing it on oh man, I can't minimize this.
Yeah, be
thing.
careful what you wish for, Dick. These guys will put you to the test.
We can do it. Okay, so here we are. So here I'm in MembersPress, and let's start a new
But this is members, the members plugin by MemberPress. Do you have the MemberPress, add the MemberPress plugin as well?
No, where do I get it from? Here, go here.
I think it should be in the directory. Just type in MemberPress.
That's what I did.
That members plugin is another plugin, but
It's a role management.
yeah, it was
Okay.
taken over by them. Hold
Yeah.
on, I can drop MemberPress. Let me drop MemberPress directly in the chat for you, Steve. Can I
Alright,
drop a zip file in there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop it in there for you really quick. Yeah, this is we want to put you through the what is that, the
ringer.
paces? Put you through the ringer for a moment just to find out some stuff.
So while they're working on that, I want to go back to what Eagle had kind of brought up earlier. What is the price per lookup for the developer? And so if I'm hosting a website and these guys are getting ready to show a MemberPress type website, have 1,000 members and 1,000 of them want to use Hellō, how much do you charge for those 1,000 members, or is it a per lookup per? So how do you make your nickels?
Yeah, that's a good
We're in the
question.
game long term. We're making it easy for you to go and use Hellō so that we get lots of users. As we have lots of users, then we'll start to move claims about those users and we monetize on those claims about the users.
Say that again, you'll start to.
So
Claims.
claims would be like a verified email of some verified piece of data about the user.
Oh, okay. So like, how do you verify those claims?
So some of the claims we verify ourselves, but we view ourselves as being an interchange between people that make claims and the developers that want claims. So in, say, identity verification, where they need to know your legal name, you know, whether you're a US resident, whether you're a resident of Arizona or something like that, some site wants to know that, is they can send the user over to Hellō and we'll go figure that out. And then we'll provide that claim to that site. Now, some of those claims people sell, some of those claims are free. They come from, you know, so Arizona now is starting to roll out a mobile driver's license, right? So we could go and get it from the user off their mobile driver's license, which doesn't cost anything. And so we would just charge the developer a few cents interchange fee to provide that.
Okay, so then you're gonna have a lot of claim type data stored somewhere.
Or how to get it. Yes.
Yeah. So I see you've completely had the background to do that. How are you storing this data? And then isn't that one more opportunity for bad actors to gather this type of data and sell it on the black market?
So building these types of systems is something I've got a fair amount of expertise in. When we designed architectures at Amazon, we would always do what we call a separation of concerns. And so one team would be able to use one part, access one part of the data, another team would be able to do another part. And whenever we needed to actually dive in to do anything, the two teams would have to cooperate to do anything. And so the security principle we had was we assume that there are people working at Amazon that don't have Amazon's best interest in mind and might even be working for state actors. And so we assume that some of the people are compromised. And so you don't make it so that anybody can access anything. And so that architecture is the architecture that we're going to be deploying at Hellō, where how the whole interchange works is broken into components. Each component is run by a custodian in a different geopolitical jurisdiction, so that one jurisdiction can't tell the different components or custodians to go and cooperate. And so that the custodians can't look at the data, a government where the custodian's based can't look at the data. The only way to look at the data is if the custodians are cooperating. So for example, if you got a subpoena in Switzerland and South Korea, the two custodians would cooperate to show data for a given user. And so that's the only time the data comes out. and when people can look at it. All the rest of the time, the system just sits there and waits for you to show up with a signed token from Google. Until you do that, right? Unless there's a subpoena and the custodian's cooperating, you can't even look at the data, technically.
Got it. Thank you.
Fortunately, nobody working with Hellō has to worry about that, right? All of that's inside, right? That makes it so that there's no complication for how somebody uses it, but you can have a technical trust around how Hellō does things. And so when a token comes in, the components got to agree on it. And when a token's issued, the components have to agree on it too.
Are you guys doing any type of verification, like with government IDs, like to verify that it's an actual user?
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Like Arizona's rolling out mobile driver's licenses. Many jurisdictions besides the US are starting to roll out have or are rolling out various digital identity systems.
Okay.
Almost every one of those is its own unique little snowflake around how it works. So it's very hard for developers to use it. So we see part of our value prop that we hook up into everywhere where a user might have identity. And we make it easy so that, it doesn't matter whether you're a developer in Estonia or Singapore or the US, right? You want to know who somebody is, you can ask, and it doesn't matter where the user is, you can go and get their data.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so here I am, right?
Yep. Oh, well, I saw your screen for a second there.
This is it, right? You see it now, right? Okay, so here I am. And
you probably just want to maybe set
just get out of this.
No, underneath the account or pages, you might want to set a couple of settings really quick. Okay, so you got the thank you page set up. Cool. Well, I just want to see the user flow if it actually works,
So do login.
Yeah. No, thank you page should be thank you. You were right. And then if you go to all those are correct. And then redirect unauthorized visitors. I mean, yeah, you actually, you don't have a redirect page set up, so that's fine. We just want to know that it's blocking them. All right, so go to account really quick. And then under account, let's see all these options. Members must use their email address for their username. See, this may conflict with your plugin a little bit. Because some of these settings, like for instance, I have underneath registration, I have members must use their email address for the username. It's that second checkbox on the left. I have
but
that
I don't
enabled.
need to. What if I don't put it in?
Yeah, if you don't put it in, that's, I guess maybe it will work with it. Maybe we'll see.
All right. Well, we go and we make a username when we add somebody in.
Yeah.
If the user is already in the system, then we'll match the email we have with the email that's in the system.
Okay. All right. So you just,
if the user's already in the system from MemberPress, we'll just find their email and log them in as that email.
Okay.
Right.
But you showed earlier that you could have multiple emails. What if they sign in with a different email?
Well, then it's like if you try to sign into any site with the wrong email and password, right?
But you would create a whole new user. And then
Steve, you just need to create
it up here, right? If you can't get access unless you're already in the database, then it's just going to say you're not allowed to have access, which is what happened when I just tried to log into the site.
create a membership on the left side under MemberPress memberships, Steve, and just create a membership name. Just name it premium or something like that, and then just like add new at the top, and then just create it, say premium, and then on the right side bar you can set some of these options up here. Just you could set it to be like price is gonna be right now, just
it can be free.
Yeah, you could do access is lifetime, and then underneath at the bottom, far down at the bottom, underneath the rank math stuff or the SEO stuff, there's a membership options box right here. Yes. So yes. So go to, let's see, and enable custom thank you links, set up membership specific email. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Go to advanced really quick. The advanced tab in that same box right there.
Down.
Nope, down. Yeah. Down to that member press box that you were already in. Yeah, go to advanced tab. Okay, so let's see, membership access URL, custom login. All right, so I guess don't worry about it. We just want to block off because we want you to be able to sign up, save this membership right here.
Well, there's the user roles. You can create a user role for it. So that's always a good idea.
Yeah, you could create a user role for it. But we're going to do a rule. So a rule is, will allow him to be blocked off if he doesn't have the access to it. So, did you save this one already, Steve?
No, I'm at the roles. Do you want me to check the roles?
You really don't need to, because once you got the membership, the rule that we create is going to be
Okay. So publish it,
governing.
right?
Yeah, just go ahead and publish it, and we'll create a quick rule really quick. And so let's go choose one page. Just go down to member press rules underneath there. It's the third option from the top. And then let's create a new rule. And let's just say, let's find a post or a page that you want to block for people who don't have the membership. Just any one of them.
Oh, this is just a Jackie site. So hold on. Let me look at some.
All right.
All right, this one, 22 internet marketing service. All right,
All right,
I don't
cool.
want people to see that one. Okay.
And what's the ID of that one? You can do it by ID. Just hover over the edit button and we'll see the ID at the bottom left corner. Hover over the edit button.
Oh, right there, down here.
Yeah,
931.
931. All right.
Yep.
So let's go to the rules and let's set this piece of content to be blocked by the rules. And we'll do
A single post.
page.
So where's the single post?
Was that a post? Okay, yeah, single post. And
Yep, that's it.
that's the one. All right, cool. And
And
then
then what do I do here?
select the membership type. The access is going to be the membership. So unless they
premium.
have the premium, yep, then go ahead and save it.
Okay, then
So-
let me take this. Hold on, let me get this site so it's so all the shit's available on it because I got
Okay.
it. I don't have it. It's not, you know what I mean. I got it.
Oh, it's not public.
Right. I
alright.
got the damn. Where the hell? Hold on. Tools. Is it here? Tools. Where the fuck? Do all this shit, but where's my damn? Son of a bitch? Where's my
Yeah.
damn? Turn off the.
Maintenance mode or the maintenance.
Yeah, turn off the maintenance mode. Mike, where is this shit? I want to turn it off.
There you go.
You got it.
Yep, right there. I click on that right there and it's done. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Okay, so now if I go here and visit the site.
You're gonna have to go to incognito mode and let's see what
Oh
shows
yeah.
up.
All right, so this is just a bullshit site right now. So let's just go over
All
here.
right.
Oh, let me log in.
Okay, try it. Want me to stop sharing it so
There we
you can
are.
do?
I'm in.
You're in.
Oh, you logged in?
Yeah.
You
all right,
logged in with
now-
what? Using you logged in with
So now-
using,
So now go back to your dashboard to see if he's
Logged in with Hello, right? Look, if you go in there and look, you'll see me as a user, I bet.
well, also go look under and see if he's a member.
That's the real question. You got to set up a membership page, Steve, and or just go and grab the membership URL, see if he can sign up.
Well,
as a
just
member.
look under member press and
See member?
you should have members there,
Yeah,
shouldn't
you
you?
can go to members list too, just to see if he's a member. But before he becomes
Yeah.
a member, honestly, he has to just grab
he
that.
is.
There I am.
All right, so there's your answer.
All right, can you view
now
that page
question-
that was blocked?
Well, question, see if he's a premium member.
That's
I'm
the
not a premium
that's the
member.
question. He's not a premium member yet.
put the link to the premium post in the Zoom
Yeah, I
chat,
will.
and then
Yeah. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do.
Since you're an administrator, you should still be able to see that premium post, Steve.
Oh,
Wait, you
yeah.
sent that, you
I'm
sent that
looking,
to me,
I'm
Steve?
looking at it. I'm
You
looking
sent
at it.
that directly to me,
Oh,
Steve.
shit,
Yeah,
sorry.
no problem.
There,
everyone's gonna go.
that's all right.
You want me to show you here? I'll
Yeah, what
switch.
do you see?
Let me stop sharing.
And then Steve, if you go under members and hover over the membership, the view button for the membership, grab that link and send it to him. See if he can join that premium membership. It's free.
Yeah. So
See,
you
I'm
guys
trying to, hold on, I'm
you are
trying to,
unauthorized to view this page.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So we know it's blocking. Now let's see
Well,
if you can join
Yeah, okay.
and become a premium member with Hellō.
I want to be a premium member.
right, so what do I do?
Go to MemberPress under memberships, MemberPress
Yep.
memberships, and hover over that
stop
view
sharing.
link.
There, and so you can guide them.
Okay.
Membership members,
And then see that premium is just like any other post. You see a premium post in there,
yeah,
hover
I
over
do.
it and just grab the link where it says view membership, grab copy that link that is underneath your cursor. So copy that link because it should link directly to a membership page. It's really a membership post type.
So
You want to
you're
share your
saying this?
screen?
So you're saying that right there?
I can't see your screen.
Yeah, I put it in share, but I will.
Oh,
Hold on.
that's the one. Yep, that's the one, Steve. So now, Dick, can you register as a member
I'll
using
share-
that
share.
link?
I'll share it so you guys can see what I'm doing.
And does it remove Hellō from the process? That's my question.
No, here he is.
Yeah, I'm logged in.
You could type in your name right there.
Okay.
So it doesn't, Hellō doesn't connect with that.
But if you weren't logged in with Hellō, that's my question. That's the biggest thing. It's like, can you make it where they have to go through the membership process using Hellō instead of having to like get into the website
Sure.
and have
so
that
Hellō-
content?
Hellō won't create, you can check a box. So Hellō won't create the user unless the user already exists.
Yeah, that's
The
not
other
what
option,
yeah.
But then
the other option we don't have, maybe right after a sign in, you want users to be redirected to a page where they have to choose a membership. I don't know if that's.
Yeah.
Well, my idea was this. Users don't have access to the content until they sign up for an account. They cannot sign up for an account on the website whatsoever unless they get a membership. So it's not necessarily, honestly, it would be great to not have a sign up page where like they get redirected when they sign up with Hellō, because there's
So
in MemberPress, there's only one option like underneath redirect after sign in. It's one option that you can place there.
Well, this might help you out though. This might
what's
help them
that?
out to know. I'm just put this in. There's a link on my site now that says sk-america/login that got created because of MemberPress.
MemberPress, okay.
If I could make that, if I could associate that login page with Hellō, that'd be sweet, but I can't. It just says, my username and my password.
I'm gonna open that link over here as well too.
So Dick, if you go
Oh
there.
yeah, I see.
Which
Yes.
page? Where do you want me to go?
It's sk-america.com/login.
Yeah.
If you go there, you'll get this blue login page. That's actually the login for
MemberPress.
right? So
Yeah.
Well, actually, it redirected me because it thinks I'm logged in.
Okay.
okay, well,
Because I don't know how to log out.
Can you delete him as a user, Steve? Delete him so that he can try one more time.
yeah, right now.
Yeah, just delete him. So instead of
Right.
redirecting them
Dick's-
to a membership
Dick's
page,
gone. Dick's
okay,
gone.
cool. It'd be cool to redirect them to a user dashboard, because literally that's what I'm doing right now. User logs in, but before they can log in, they have to choose a membership. Like the funnel is like, you can't get into the website, can't even sign up unless you choose a membership. I guess it is a membership page, but they don't sign in first. You know what I mean? There's no sign in until they, like, creation of the user and sign in happens simultaneously.
Okay, well, here's where he's at. So
Right.
what are we saying we should do?
So I mean, right, we could go and add the hello button like onto any page.
On this page, yeah,
So if you're able to go and edit this page, you could edit so that you're logging in with hello.
right.
Um,
But that doesn't handle the sign up process, right? Because technically for them, they wouldn't even be able to log in unless they create an account. You know what I mean? So
No, but we
create an
could,
account.
it would do that, right? It would do that.
Hello
they-
would create the account though, right?
Right.
And that's
But it
the
would put it in
issue.
here, but
let's
it would
just
put
take
it
a
in
step
here.
back and let's figure out what you would like it to do. So you want, somebody needs to pick whether they want to be at what member level they have.
Right.
When do they pay you?
They pay before their membership level gets created. They click on a button, they see a table of memberships. They click on a button to join now, goes to the next page with
But
actually a
You want them to
form.
actually be in your database before you make them pay, so then you could pester them later if they didn't complete.
Yeah, you know what? It doesn't get them into the database until after they pay, I believe. Actually, I may
Right,
be
you have to
wrong
pay,
about
you
it.
have to pay, before you get that level.
Right, but what you could do is that they could log into Hello and they don't
Yeah.
have access to anything, but now they're in the database.
Create a free level, huh?
Right, and then you go through whatever flow, they go, they click whatever to go and upgrade their free to whatever it is, and then they're
Yeah,
but they're
no,
always,
you're right. That actually could work.
you've already got their email and their name and everything, right? Like you want them to sign up right away,
Right.
right? So they
You're
can
right.
talk to them about like, oh, hey, notice you came in here, right? If you want,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah. And then
So-
have an upgrade that bugs them, huh?
Right.
Absolutely.
That could totally work. Absolutely. Yeah.
So, all you have to do is have a page show them to upgrade once they're in,
Yep.
right?
And I could put that at the top of the membership dashboard, actually. Just whenever they're in, it's just like a nag,
And as she said, yeah, you
Various-
could make it a nag up there at their dashboard thing, and you could also send them an email, like he was saying later on, say, hey, hey, Steve, thanks for joining Startup Empire Wire. We see that you haven't taken advantage of the premium services.
Yeah.
Consider joining, and then put the little link there to join in your little, marketing email. It's a done deal.
Here's 50% off for the first 2 months or whatever, right?
Yep. No, you're right. No, that's totally true.
Right? And
That'll
so,
work.
It's really their email because they went through Hello.
Yep. No,
Damn
that
right.
will work. That'll
That's
work.
good shit right there. That's good.
I like solutions.
And I
Yeah,
think
that's cool.
Marius, you still are? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still on.
No, Marius,
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
yeah, I'm
Marius.
here. Yep.
And we can go, we have a config as to when somebody signs up, what role they have, right? Or
I
do
know we talked about it. We don't have a configuration right now. What we could have
they
that.
just come in as a subscriber. Yeah.
Will that gather the roles from the website? Because literally I have wire, extra wire. These are actually custom user roles that I've built into the
Sure.
website. You know what I mean?
We're gonna, I think the plan is they come in at essentially a free default level.
Okay.
And then they upgrade themselves to access more, which is all independent of Hello, right? We already know Hello
Right.
Hello lets them log in and registers them, and MemberPress then manages what they can see.
So
Man,
what
yeah.
he's ultimately looking for, though, is a way for them to register as a paid member through Hellō.
That would be great. That would actually be the pinnacle of really what I would like. That would be great.
would be
Walk
the
me
cap.
through what that means, like register as a paid member.
So they
Right.
register, but they've somewhere got to, before they actually get access to the site, they have to go through a payment gateway. And then that process would create them as a user with a certain role.
Sure, but I mean, in order for them to sign up for your site, they're on your site already, right? Unless they're signing up in a completely different app or something.
Yeah,
Well,
they'd
so-
be
so-
on the
no,
site,
no.
but they just wouldn't be logged in at all. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying is I think it actually serves your methods better for them to log in
Mm,
to upgrade them, right? I mean,
Right.
almost every site.
no, I get exactly what you're saying too. Yep.
In, and then it's like, okay, now that I know who you are, I'm not going to really give you anything useful until you,
Well, and
So when they log in, you would redirect them to a here's, pay for this membership now.
right.
yes.
Right.
You're
so
here,
they
you're
come in,
here, but in order to get access, you have to actually pay for the membership.
Right.
It kind of works with my plan either way, but the way that you were talking about Dick, was the way I was initially thinking. Anyway, I was saying, okay, I'll give them a free level membership, but they can't participate in the entire community
Right.
until they pay. Like I was going to make people just pay $5, just to make comments. It's like, because we want to verify you're real, and that you're really involved with the community, and that's cheap for a little membership, but it's just an example, pay to play, That's
Yeah,
kind of
to
the
join, to get a membership platform though, right? That's what you're talking about, right? To get access to the premium stuff. You're talking about the $5 thing, right?
Yeah, that's to get access to be able to participate with community features like, okay, you can't comment unless you're this member level. You can read
Yes.
articles, you can read the forums, you can do all of this stuff, but just so we know you're not a spammer, you got to pay something. You know what I
Got
mean?
you. Yeah, got you. Mhm. Yeah. So what Dick is saying is they join the site, they log in with the Hellō, at the bare minimum,
They
which
can
is
see
exactly
the
where,
active community.
which is
Yeah.
exactly where you want them to be. They can see the
Yep.
site that you give them as a free person, right?
Yep.
And then, after, like, from right away to at the beginning, you can put a little spammy at the WordPress dashboard thing. They have to X
Uh-huh.
out, and they X out. It comes back every 14 days or whatever the hell it is,
Yep.
and it says,
Nag 'em.
do you want to join this? And then for a month, you say, hey, we noticed that you're not taking fully advantage of our website. Consider joining the full wire or whatever you said it was. the
Right.
Little
No,
piece of wire,
absolutely.
or, a little small wire, or the little wire, skinny wire.
The
Yeah.
pizza wire.
Yeah, breakable wire. I don't know, I don't know, small little, 32, what you call it? 32,
Right.
they rate wire, like, the 8 gauge, 32 gauge, like what's the really small stuff? The 32 gauge, I guess that's like paper clip wire or something like that.
Yeah.
You paper clip wire.
No, it makes sense. It does make sense. And I'll be able to implement Hellō either way. So it makes sense. Or that other way would be really great if, that, user process and that delegation of the user level process was included in the process of them signing up through Hellō. That would be
Yeah.
cool, but I don't need it. You know what I mean?
What exactly do you mean by that? To
So it
assign
would-
a specific role, or
Yeah, it would be that before they even get to see the dashboard
Mhm.
or
They
free
have to
level
pick.
content, they'd have to pick this user level, and then they go through the sign up process. But I'm not certain that that's really the way.
You can have it so that there's really nothing they can look at once they've logged in with Hellō, right? The only thing they can do is, pay to be a member.
Yeah,
Right? That's the only page they can see, is the page to join to be a member. And then once
right.
they do that, then they have access. Right?
Yep.
You can slide that dial as to what do they see for free from, the sign up page for pay to some free content, and then, or whatever you want, right? That's
Right.
all.
Yep,
Member
that's member press. Yep.
Yeah. And yeah, so now that we've gone through that, because member press is really saying which user you are based on the user table. And we're saying which user it is in the user table.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just lifting what we've already said the user is. And so it's totally complementary.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
Thanks for going through that. That was super useful for us.
Awesome. Well,
Well,
that was helpful.
super
to me.
useful for us too, because
Yeah.
I got to install it and see how it looks and everything. So I'm
well,
pretty happy.
Yeah, well, this is why we wanted the call. As I mentioned, Steve, we're trying to learn to see how people want to use it.
Yeah,
So,
that's
Steve,
what
I'd
you
like
said.
to set up a time to go and figure out what that bug is that you have, because we want to iron anything out that we come across. So that's something
well.
to do with that config and local host. And I don't want to waste everybody else's time digging into it. We just need to see where do we lose that client ID in the flow.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to book a Zoom call with me when convenient.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could book a Zoom call with you and everybody cancels off this Zoom call if you want. I don't go anywhere. I just sit in my office. So you tell me when you want to do it.
He was down to go all night.
I mean, bro, I don't trip, you know.
Yeah.
I think it's past Maris's bedtime, and I'd like him to be part
Okay,
of it.
yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you,
cool,
thank
Matt.
you.
Cool, Matt. So hang on there, Matt, and hang on, Dick, and let's just make it an official ending. I'll stop the screen share right now. Hold on.
I think
I'll
Don
stop
has
the
a
recording.
question.
Okay, Don, what's up?
Oh, no.
No?
No, it's I'm not smart enough for some of this stuff, so
Okay, no problem.
I just
okay.
I listen and learn.
All right. Anybody else got a problem? Or
With
question
what?
they want to ask? Well, 'cause I'm going to stop. I'm going to hit the stop. I'm going to stop recording.
This has been great.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, stop recording. Okay.